Okay, as we start drawing some samples and practice work in our sketchbooks, I want you to go back and think about, make sure you have your definition for each of the things which you are supposed to do. And without taking up too much room, now we need to have some space for some practice. So I have a line, my definition is a path moving through space. And that's a little hard to understand. It almost sounds like a physics problem. But Paul Klee, that's how you spell that. It looks like Klee, but it's Klee, defined a line as a dot that went for a walk. Okay, so a dot that went for a walk. So imagine a dot here that went for a walk. And he's leaving that path moving through space. So there's a dot that went for a walk. We looked at Charles Birchfield's artwork and we saw some vertical lines, we saw some short lines, right? We saw some fat lines, very, very fat lines. We saw some kind of jagged lines and zigzag lines and some curvy lines. Now I want you to look around in the room right now and find some other lines that you might see within the room. I see a series of lines like this in something that's in this room. I see some broken lines. When you line up outside my room, you stand in a line, right? But it's not a continuous line. Okay, so look around the room, pause the video when you need to, look around the room, and give some examples of lines that you can find. So pause the video and do that. Okay, so now we're going to talk about contour line. Now I briefly talked about a contour line. A contour line is the edge of something. So let me show you when we're drawing. A contour line might be the edge, and when I do a contour line I pretend there's a little bug following the edge of whatever I'm drawing, and he leaves a trail. Oh, the path of a moving object. And he leaves a trail wherever he goes, and when he turns, I make my pencil or my pen turn. And I get a little contour line. It can be the edge within something as well. See, there's an edge of something inside this. Okay, so I have a little picture of a flower, a contour line of that flower outside my window. So that would be what you're going to spend some time. Pause the video when you need to and practice some contour line, a contour line right now, the edge of something, just the edges. Not an outline, but it's the edge of things.